What's up, guys? John Monday out here in Lake Forest, California from Stars and Stripes Real Estate. I'm here with Desiree. We just bought her house. She's still kind of getting a few things out of here. And I just wanted to kind of go over our process and make sure that we did everything right. So, Desiree.
Yes.
Nice to meet you. It's been a
Nice
pleasure.
to meet
Can you tell us a little bit about this house and why you guys decided to sell?
Yes, absolutely. We've had the house, it's about 30 plus years, and now there is no one living in the house. And so we decided to put it up for sale, but we didn't want to go the traditional route through a realtor. We knew it needed some work, so we decided to go the as-is route to sell it, and the process ended up to be absolutely perfect for our family.
Awesome. Was there a reason you didn't want to sell traditionally, or?
We have sold traditionally before, and we had to fix it up. Inspection after inspection. It was extremely stressful for our family, and we had to do a lot of upgrades, deal with several different contractors, and it was very stressful. It was difficult, and I said I would not do that again. This was the way to go, and I don't regret it for a single second.
Awesome. Because like I always tell everybody in all these testimonials when I talk to them after the fact, it's about more than just the house. Like, we like to take care of people, and I hope that through this process you felt like we took
Absolutely, 1,000%. 1,000%. I am so grateful, and it's just been a wonderful experience.
Awesome.
I don't want to cry because I feel like I will.
You'll make
but
me cry
it's
too.
been it has been more than I expected.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. I really am. So, honestly, you can tell us the truth. What made you choose Stars and Stripes Real Estate?
That is an easy question.
Okay.
Really. My dad wanted to go a traditional realtor, and I said no because the process was so stressful for us when we sold our last home. And so the next day we got your flyer in the mail, and it said Stars and Stripes. I am very patriotic. I am a big supporter of, and it said former Marines and former firefighters. And I am a huge supporter of the military and first responders. So to me, it was a no-brainer. I just looked at it. I gave Mike Flora a call, and he answered the phone. And he's the owner, besides you, John Monday. And I couldn't believe the owner answered the phone, and I got to speak to him right away. That was impressive. Just impressive. And we had a great conversation. He said, I will call you back in 10 minutes after I check the comps in the area, and I will give you a range for an offer for your house. And I took that to he called me back in 10 minutes. I was like, okay, is this really happening? But he called me back in 10 minutes. I gave the offer to my parents, the range, and they accepted it. I called Mike right back, and the process started.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And those are big shoes to fill, being former military, former firefighters. We have to live up to those standards. You know,
well, that in itself, I was like, I have to call these people. And I literally just picked up the phone and called you because that's the kind of people that I want to work with.
And I hope we did everything right for you.
Beyond, above and beyond.
Beautiful.
Above and beyond.
So this is kind of a follow-up question. So I'm guessing that our Marine Corps background, the firefighter background, kind of made you feel a little bit more comfortable initially. Yes. Because, you know, selling your house with a 2-page contract to people that you don't know, that could be a little bit stressful too. So did we help bridge that gap for you?
Oh, absolutely. Just speaking to Mike right away, and then you called me later because you were going to come meet me at the house. So I got to talk to both owners of the company like the same day. That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen today in business. You talk to a receptionist. You talk to a scheduler. You talk to somebody who can't give you the full information of the process. That didn't happen at all. But the fact that you are former Marine and former firefighters, I just had to pick up the phone. I knew you were the company that I wanted to work with.
And we're glad you did,
Yeah.
and we're glad we were able to help you out. So just explain the process, kind of how Mike explained it to you, and then did everything go as planned? And
Okay.
how quick was the process?
Okay, so I called Mike on a Saturday and he answered the phone, which was even better because it's hard to do business with people when you have a job and you have to work. So he picked up the phone on a Saturday and he told me, I told him I got the flyer in the mail, and he said, I'm going to call you back with a range. I gave it to my parents. I called him right back and he said, okay, we can come out to your house. I believe, no, actually, excuse me, I called him a few days before Saturday. He told me we can come out on Saturday, which made it much easier for us to look at the house. He said it was a 1.5-page contract. He sent it to me ahead of time so I could review it and show my parents because they were the ones who were selling the house. And they took a look at it and we made the appointment for Saturday. We came out. Mike met us here. He was early, which was impressive. I loved that. And he took a look at the house for like 30 minutes and he gave us an offer, which was extremely fair. It was within the range and my parents accepted it and signed right there. That was it. It was so easy for all of us.
Good.
And then that was on Saturday. On Tuesday, the notary came to our house to sign the escrow papers, and on Thursday, escrow closed and we funded.
Okay.
So this took, what, 6 days?
Yeah.
6 days. That's unheard of, and during the middle of it, I was thinking, this is too good to be true. Is this too, maybe this isn't gonna work because it's too good to be true, but it worked. And every single step that you told us was going to happen, happened exactly like you said.
Good.
And it made, I can't tell you what it did for our family.
Good.
And making this process quick and easy and secure. I mean, and a success, 100% success. I would do it over again in a heartbeat if I had another house to sell.
Well, good. And that's honestly the reason I do these testimonials and talk to people after the fact. It's like, I want to make sure that our process, what we say, is what we do.
Yep.
Because our word is so important to us.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that you were happy with the process.
There was no deviation at all from what Mike told me on the phone. Not at all. It was step by step, and his communication and your communication was just dialed in, spot on, 100% transparency. There was nothing I didn't know. Everything I knew, every step I knew was going to happen, happened.
Good.
So the communication was phenomenal.
Is there anything about our process that we could make better?
You know, for me personally, no.
Okay.
There isn't.
Good.
To be honest, because everything you said happened exactly how you said it would happen.
Good.
And we needed a little extra time to take out personal things from the house, and you made sure we were very comfortable having that extra time.
Yeah,
And
because
there
we closed, what, about a week ago now?
2 weeks. I
Yeah.
think it was 2
Yeah.
weeks ago.
Yeah.
And this is the second Saturday we've come out to gather our things. And you just said, no rush, we can work around you. And we're going through a lot of things in our life, and that was such a relief to be able to have that extra time. We didn't have to like rush out or anything. You just made sure we had everything we needed. So
Well,
it's great.
Desiree, thank you for your time.
Yeah.
I'm a hugger. No, come here. Come here. But seriously,
I'm
thank
a
you so
hugger
much.
too.
And it's been awesome
I know.
working with you, and best of luck.
It's been great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.